Hi everyone, back again for another reaction video, and this one is for Matrix Resurrections. Now, pardon me, I've got a bit of a cough at the moment, and so yeah, bear with me as I get through this video. You know what? Get some lozenge action going. That should help. Man, these taste really good. Matrix Resurrections. I did the previous three quite a while ago, so feel free to check them out if you're interested. But yeah, that's not going to be talked about too much in this video, but I haven't heard a lot of stuff about this film. Like, there was not a lot of craze once this film came out. It's not like people were bursting out of cinemas going, oh my god, it's amazing. I haven't heard, like, it's terrible though either. So I guess it's just one of those kind of films that was whatever. But anyway, I didn't really go out of my way too much to see what it was like. And you know what, I'm going to kind of leave it at that. Like, I kind of know a little bit and know that it's just kind of like whatever. It's definitely not like as good as the first. I don't know if it's like better than the other two. The other two in the trilogy, I'm not sure. I'm not saying the other two are terrible, but they certainly weren't anywhere near as good as the first, I thought. They were still enjoyable to an extent, I still feel. I feel like I said this throughout those three movies, but the first one's the best, second one's the second best, and the third one's the third best. So they basically just kind of degraded in quality. Yeah, that's kind of how I felt anyway. But anyway, let's see what this one's like. I think they're back in the Matrix more in this one. It's not so much in like Zion. I don't even know what Zion they're showing in this. Like, I saw in the trailers, there was nothing like that. In the trailer I saw, so then again, I don't know in the first trailer of the Matrix or the other Matrix films how much they showed Zion, so that's interesting. I'm thinking of that right now. Anyway, you know what, I'm going to stop my rambling and I'm just going to get straight into it because I am curious to see what it's like. And I think it's cool Keanu Reeves is still rocking the John Wick hair. He's basically had that now ever since he's grown it out like that. He has not changed his hair since. I think that's in his contract now. His hair stays. I did actually hear from a friend. I asked him, have you seen it? And he was enthusiastic. Like, he actually quite liked it a lot. So, hey, you know, maybe I might like it quite a bit. Who knows? But that being said, I think this movie will still be a fair amount of fun. All of them are. You know, all of them had some really cool action scenes. I hope they still have some really solid cinematography and good, like, choreography in the action scenes. And just creativity. I imagine a lot of that will still be the same. So, hey, let's check it out and see what it's like. That soundtrack. That would be criminal if they got rid of that, right? Is that the police? I love this opening shot. That's really cool. Is this like a puddle? Yeah. That's really cool. Man, this reminds me of the first one. Now there's going to be some... What the heck is this? Uh-oh, she's right in the mix of them now. Don't mind me, I'm just passing through. Oh, thank goodness I got some stormtrooper aim. I know I'm judging quick, but I don't know what it is. I just feel like something isn't clicking as well as the first film. Like, not to do with the story, but just the feel of it. The filmmaking is just not as exciting. I don't know, there's something missing in it. Why isn't he shot her?
So I started looking.
Well, you looked at what you found. You started finding.
I actually like that line, the more you look, the more you find. But some people, they look and they kind of, or they avoid looking because the truth is like hard to swallow, you know what I mean?
You mean Thomas Anderson's? I searched everywhere. He doesn't exist.
He stopped me.
Oh, you know one thing that's different about this movie? The color palette. The Matrix world does not look like the Matrix world. The Matrix world is usually green.
I saw this pattern.
Oh.
And it was everything.
Wow, that's kind of cool.
Like, he's an agent!
Not anymore. I love those shots. They're cool. Yo, you're just falling. What the heck? Oh. Oh, so that's how they left it? Oh, I see. Hey, look who it is. Oh, that's interesting. So he's got game models of the Matrix. That's such a weird meta thing. That's cool, though. Ha!
The paradox between free will and destiny. Are we all just algorithms doing what we're supposed to do, or can we escape our programming?
That's actually really cool. When we escape our programming, like that could even be like of your past, future. There's definitely a kind of, I feel, psychological element in these films. Underneath all that, it's kind of a cool philosophical movie, but at the same time a cool action movie and just an awesome concept, you know. So I do love this film and that layer in it. You know what I mean?
Any episodes?
No.
It's interesting if he keeps having these flashes of the Matrix, right? And that's what inspired him to make this game. But he doesn't realize that those glimpses he's having is actually a life of his.
All the chemistry of an FBI interrogation.
Who that scene, man, is something else.
I'm sure you can understand why our beloved parent company, Warner Brothers, has decided to make a sequel to the trilogy.
Oh my god, Warner Brothers, what is this? This is so weird and meta. I like it though.
Spoken word.
Ooh, what the hell?
No. Maybe it's not as binary as that. Maybe there are other ways to understand.
They're using that particular wide shot. This particular wide shot. They just used it before. And not just the wide shot, but the way the lighting is. The outside is very bright, but then the inside is very silhouetted. The characters are very silhouetted. Wait a minute, that reflection, he looked old. What was that? Did you see that? What the hell is that? I love how quick that was. I don't know if they're going to show anything else after that, but it'd be kind of cool if they just kind of left it at that, and then later on, you know, it gets revealed more. Or like just subtly like that throughout the movie, things like that. Because I remember it was like that in Fight Club, just little glimpses of the dude, you know, those little flashes. I remember this music in the trailer. I do like this song though. It kind of does, I love that shot though, seeing everyone on their phone. It kind of does show a sense of disconnect from reality. You know, having all this technology, like let's say the Matrix is real. This is one of the best times to have that, like that, because people are so lost in their own worlds, right? On their phones, you know, all this, social media, all that. And so you end up making your own world. So it's a great control system because then the actual real world is a delusion, and then this world as well is a delusion. So you're putting yourself in two delusions.
Right. Matrix is mind porn. Philosophy in shiny, tight PVC.
Yeah, idea.
Yeah, that's a good description for it.
I remember wanting a family, but was that because that's what women are supposed to want?
Yeah.
How do you know if you want something yourself or if your upbringing programmed you to want it?
I love that line. I know, like, maybe it does sound like a cliche in some way, but man, I think there's so much truth to that. Like, actually, how much of your thoughts are actually original? Or are you just regurgitating thought from what you've heard through other people, through media, through all of that?
Hi, this is Tiff. Oh, God, no.
Wait. The reflection right there, that wasn't her. This is what I think. Machines have kind of like recreated how they look in this world. Their self-image, perhaps. They see themselves differently, but others see that. Perhaps. It doesn't exactly make sense in regards to self-image, but just a theory. I don't think they actually look the way they think. Oh, emergency? What's going on? You're starting to destabilize things, man, by going up to her. What the heck is this? Ah, here he is.
This can't be real.
Whoa. Here we go.
This can't be happening.
No one else is there that he knows at the moment. Right? Everyone that he knows is gone. So maybe it is in his head. Probably not, but maybe. They could play it up like that though. They so could. Like this whole SWAT thing and then the Morpheus thing. They could play it up as if, oh, it was just an episode you had. You could so see them doing that. I don't think that guy's goody. Wait a minute, is he like Agent Smith or something? Ooh, Black Cat. There's a glitch going on. Hey. That's cool. I like that they did that. I mean, I know it's very similar to the first Matrix, but they are changing it up enough. There's enough difference here for me to not make it like, oh, it's just like the first one.
Must have walked. I heard deja vu outside, opened my door, and there you were.
Interesting. I don't think that's true. This guy's obviously keeping him under wraps. The whole thing he's doing is trying to keep him in the illusion, of course. Oh.
We have made a lot.
It makes me wonder if he actually did do it. If he actually did fly, and then the machines re-altered that whole thing and made it like he didn't do it.
Reality. To achieve this goal, you converted elements of your life into narrative. Your sublimated anger toward your business partner cast him as your...
I like the way they're explaining this and trying to make it make sense.
Even your dislike of my cat made it into your matrix.
So they could alter your DSI. Pods generate your digital self-image through a feedback system called semblance.
I said self-image. Oh, that's cool. They did a much better job explaining it though, I'll give them that. But that is cool. I like that idea. That's awesome. Okay, what happens now? Uh-oh. Well, that's a different one too. It's like a cat. Wait, he's getting carried away. Whoa. That's her, that's Trinity. I will say, at the moment, I'm kind of liking how the Matrix world looks. It's slightly different, but I like it. Oh, sorry, did I just say the Matrix world? I mean the Zion world, the real world. I wonder if Keanu Reeves actually shaved his head there, too.
I know exactly what you need.
What does he need? Guns? Lots of guns? Ooh, I like this shot. That's cool. Ooh. Hey, he's not doing it. Wow, he is done fighting. Getting his ass beat.
Some part of you knew that was a lie. Some part of you remember what was real.
You don't know me. Here we go. That got him going. Haha. Oh shit, he broke the computer. Oh. He didn't even have to touch him. He just used some telekinesis.
Come meet him. This is Sebebe. That's Octocles.
Oh, so these are like good machines or something?
Yet. Nobody believed we'd ever find him.
Hmm. I like her tattoos. Look kind of cool.
Is
Niobe?
Wow.
But here, so we have better understanding of what's going on.
You're going to imprison me after I just got free.
I know it doesn't seem fair.
Out of one prison in another. Damn.
Is it true you could fly?
Hmm.
Cool.
Anyway, catch you.
That's her.
This film didn't really rationalize things very well, did it? Like, wow, what a coincidence that is. Literally in the movie they just showed a motorbike and now frickin' some miniature motorbike thing just zoomed past. It's not much of a reason to get out. Like, okay, get Trinity back, but it's like, should you really risk everyone else for that? Yeah, I can kind of get why the lady's pissed. Anyway, let's go.
What if I can't be what I once was?
Then we're all fucked.
Oh, wow, no pressure. That's an interesting way of going back into the world instead of phones.
Yes, I can't be.
Holy moly, this guy.
God, you.
Yeah. Oh God.
You wiki peasant.
Yeah, this guy's mad. I will say too, the fight scenes haven't got the same flair to them. You know what I mean? There's something missing. Maybe lack of slow-mo. I remember the use of slow-mo was very well done. It wasn't overused, but it was well used in the original trilogy. This one, and then the music. It might be the music too. The music is not as good. They're cutting too much, perhaps. I don't know what it is. It's just, it's not as good. Perhaps some of these actors aren't as good as with action scenes as Keanu Reeves. Perhaps that's why. And this cliche violin going off too. Here we go, maybe a good fight scene happens now. Just him and... Yeah, nah, still not as good. Alright, after this fight scene, I'm gonna have to do it. After this fight scene, I'm gonna rewatch the subway fight in the first Matrix. And just kind of contrast this and that. Also, the lighting in this movie looks cool. I'll give it that.
Form the nature of things. Ones and zeros.
You're watching action scenes that were so much better than this. Oh, he's using like a force field. That's kind of cool.
You've lost something, Tom.
I could say that about this movie. Ooh. Oh no, is he gonna do that? Oh, he is! Ah, wow, that was kind of cool. Oh, yeah, you can't do much against that. Damn. Here we go. Let's have a look. Let's see. Right, maybe I'm just overthinking this. Maybe it's not as good as what I remembered. Man, even this shot is cool. And the vibe it's getting, like a weird kind of western feel. Man, look at that. And the way the camera's like... You know, that's so awesome. There's just much less shots and it's much more comprehensible. And the music is badass. This is a great shot. I remember this shot. The way the kind of camera moves around with this liveliness. There's nothing like that in the new one. That's actually something missing, yeah. The way the camera moves doesn't have the same energy to it. Right? It's just kind of goes like this. Oi, what the hell?
We can talk like adults. I hate...
Uh-oh.
No use. You can't beat time. This rewind is happening faster than you can blink.
It's like Spider-Man in the first Spider-Man movie. Just can easily dodge, no problem.
However,
interesting.
As long as I managed to keep you close, but not too close, I discovered something incredible.
Like, hence why earlier on when he woke up, she was just over across from him. Interesting. Oh, yo. Uh-oh. He's not going to be able to stop it.
And her, quietly yearning for what you don't have while dreading...
My goodness. So literally they're the ones that are running the system now, in a sense. Wow, he's using them like puppets.
Definition of reality. Desire and fear.
Yeah, that's true to us. Yeah.
Okay.
It kind of looks like the thing out of Bioshock, but smaller. Okay.
We met a long time ago.
Interesting. Oh, hi. It's you. That's the coolest shot in the whole film at the moment, especially in the Matrix world. That looks cool. It's got that green going. Wearing shades at nighttime. They're real serious. Oh boy.
Tiffany.
Oh, wait a minute.
Stop calling me that. I hate that name.
Oh.
My name is Trinity, and you better take your hands off of me.
Hey. Oh shit, there's that kick. Oh yeah. That's such an overpowered thing, but hey, I guess it's useful right now.
You can't even trust the program.
Oh shit. He knows what's going on. Oh yo, that's a lot. That's a lot. Just like in the third one. Or they'll grab hands and, yeah, it'll cause this, like, big bloody sonic boom. Yep. What did I say? Yo. It's the power of love, huh?
Initiate swarm.
Oh. Shot the shit out of him. Oh, yep. Ah! Nope, maybe not. Oh gosh. Yeah, I think they're a bit outnumbered, huh? Oh, okay.
Get on!
Come with me if you want to live. He's punched someone while he's on a bike. That was hilarious. Yo, it's like World War Z. Holy crap. Whoa, it made a ramp. That's sick. This is maybe one of the coolest action sequences in the movie at this moment. Oh,
What are you?
he gone. Now she gets taken over, right? Oh gosh. Yeah, out he goes. Wow, what the heck? Oh, is he gonna fly? Holy moly.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, everyone, holy moly, everyone has survived in this one. Yeah, that's a shot. That's familiar from the first Matrix. Oi! Nice moves. I remember seeing that in the trailer, but that is cool. But it is nice to see them, you know, back together again. Yeah, that's cool. I hope it stays that way. Let's see. Oh gosh, what are they doing? Ooh. Fly. Come on, you can do it. Yeah. Wait, she's flying.
I'm not doing this.
It's
Are you doing
her.
this?
Huh. Oh, that's cool.
A joke. An amusement, that's all.
An amusement.
Yo, what? She kicked his mouth off.
Munch, why did you heal like a good little bitch so long?
Ah! She's just gonna endlessly kill this guy.
Asked for that.
Ah! He's patting a cat. Think of James Bond villain, you like Blofeld.
Something we never thought we could have.
And
Love.
what is that?
Another chance.
I think I heard a shot.
They're both flying now, aren't they? Ah! That's sick. Yes. That's pretty cool. Alright, nice ending. I'll give him that. That's cool. That's cool. I liked it. It's not great. It's definitely not anywhere near as good as the first Matrix. Let me just put that out there. But it was cool. There were moments that I liked. There's definitely moments with the concept I still like. Some visual things I appreciate in it, you know. Anyway, I'm curious to see how my list is going to look. So I'm going to go through that first. And then we'll go from there. So I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back. There's not a lot of things. It's actually the amount of things as I liked with Revolutions, which was the third one, right? So let me just go through it and yeah, let's go. So first thing I liked, camera composition. It's not great in regards to the filmmaking compared to the first and even some of the others, but it still has moments that I liked. It wasn't, as I said, it wasn't perfect, but there was just something about it. It still looked good in parts. And just the overall composition, some of the shots, was still good, I thought, to some degree. So yeah, that's the first point, camera composition. The next thing, number 2, is the lighting. I did like the lighting in the film. There was parts where it just visually looked nice, and I thought it had something to say as well, and it kind of added to the story in a certain way. As I said, with the wide shots at one point, and how like the background's bright, but then the inside's kind of dark. It kind of, there was something about it. I liked it. But yeah, it's not great in for the most part. But there were parts, even in regards to the lighting, that I liked the color that came from it. But I wouldn't say I liked the color palette particularly in this one. It was just the overall lighting I thought was relatively solid. Okay, the next thing, number 3, thought-provoking. I like some of the meta ideas and kind of the, I don't know if you want to say philosophical things, but just those kind of things I kind of liked in parts and just found that enjoyable. Even if some of it's kind of cliche, I appreciated they had it in there, and it does make sense for a Matrix film to have that kind of stuff, because the other films had that. So, especially the first one. So, yeah, I gave it a point for being a bit, like, thought-provoking. Next thing, number 4, is the concept. I like what they did with it. I love, like, the idea of how literally Neo or Thomas Anderson made the Matrix. Like, it's kind of a really funny way to do it. And then just what they did with the machines as well, and how, like, there's actually good machines now. That was an interesting thing they did there as well. Yeah, there was certain things I liked with just the general concept. I kind of went through it with my reaction, but yeah, just certain things with that I enjoyed. So the concept, or just the concepts in the film, some of the things that they attempted to do, I appreciated. Next thing, and last but not least, number 5 is the ending. That's another thing I liked with the concept, just kind of how they did that at the end. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool, how they kind of are taking control now. I don't know what that's going to mean. I think that means this is probably the last one, maybe? Maybe they'll try and do something with a 5th one, I don't know. But that being said, this one wasn't that successful as far as I know. I don't think it was that successful. Hang on. Yeah, so it wasn't a huge success, and I think it's because people weren't a big fan of them rebooting it. I think there was a lot of people that just didn't want that to happen. So they just didn't see it or criticize the hell out of it, and it caused this whole thing. So, but anyway, yeah, I just like the ending. I thought it was kind of cool, like both of them now flying and both of them kind of being all powerful in this way and very, I guess you could say, woke or whatever, just in this world. But yeah, and it was nice that Trinity came back too. I think that was good that they decided to do that. I think it would have been strange without that character. I think I actually do like the dynamic they created with that in this film too, and like how both of them is what creates this power for the Matrix in a sense. Like, that's another concept I liked in the film, is that. So it kind of did add something extra to their dynamic, the character dynamic. So yeah, there you go. So with the Matrix Resurrections and the Matrix Revolutions, I had the same amount of things I liked. So which one would I say ranks better? Matrix Revolutions, I would say for me. Even though, like, I'm not crazy about that one, and I don't like how much they're kind of just in the Zion world. I don't find it as interesting as the Matrix world. The original cast is so much better. That's one thing with Resurrections. It's just like the cast, especially like Morpheus. He really just felt like a background character in this. Like, I remember in the other ones, he kind of stood out. You know what I mean? This one, he's there. But yeah, anyway. So yeah, Revolutions, so at the moment it ranks literally in the order of the film. So the first Matrix is the best, then Reloaded, then Revolutions, and then Resurrections. So literally it's just the ranking of the films when they came out is my ranking of best to worst. So there you go. Anyway, I'm glad I watched it. Like, as I said, it's not terrible. There are things I liked and appreciated in it. It's just not great, or I would even dare say good. It's enjoyable to some extent, but not... I'd probably say it's relatively average for the most part. But hey, as I said, I'm still glad I'm still glad I watched it. It's just, yeah, I'm definitely probably not going to come back to this one anytime soon. You know, perhaps if I do a, you know, Matrix watch through, you know, at some point, you know, I do every now and then just go through the series. I wouldn't not watch this one. Like, I'll just act like it didn't exist. No, I'd watch this one. It's just, yeah, I wouldn't go out of my way just to particularly watch this one again. It would be due to just watching all of them again in order. But anyway, that's it for this video. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Perhaps you like it more or less. But either way, love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. And hey, if you've watched this video all the way up to this point, consider hitting that subscribe button and liking the video. I'd very much appreciate that. And yeah, hope to catch you folks in the next one. Bye-bye.